It's been nearly 75 years since the doors to the Boyd Walker sewing shop opened on Sprague Avenue. Tonight, they will close for the very last time.
This not being Boyd Walker anymore will be a huge change in this area and an emotional one.
The Spokane staple was passed on from generation to generation until there was no one left to take it over. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Ariana Lake. This weekend, 75 years of history comes to a close. The sewing shop held its last sale and the people who put it on might surprise you. Brand new tonight at 6, our Taylor Graham has the story of how one little shop on Sprague and the family behind it brought the whole block together.
The men and women who run the shops here on Sprague say there's a reason why countless people stopped through Boyd's over the years. And it wasn't so much for a needle and some thread as it was for the people who ran it. Now, the doors may be closing here. That will stick with those men and women for years to come.
It's kind of iconic because it has been here for so long and longer than most of the other businesses here on Sprague.
And Lindsay Eves knows
Okay.
Boyd Walker's legacy will live on long after it's gone. She's going to make sure of that in honor of her friend Daryl, who also happened to be her landlord and the third-generation owner of Boyd Walker.
I saw him every day. He worked so hard and he was here all the time. But then he would come take little breaks and eat taffy down there and crack jokes.
Before he lost his battle with cancer, Daryl gave Lindsay a chance to open a shop of her own.
He was very kind. He gave us a great opportunity, truthfully, and believed in us when he didn't have to.
Lindsay and her husband Brian run the Rusty Mug right down the block from Boyd's, which was home to 3 generations of needles and threads and sewing machines until Daryl passed away and there was no one else to take his place. So she and Brian took it upon themselves to run the estate sale for Daryl and his family.
For us, it was our way of saying, hey, you figure out the other stuff you need to, and we will take care of this.
Because they know Daryl would have done the same for them, and this is just a small start to make sure his legacy lives on.
I am just wanting people to kind of get that last experience of it and take the things that are going to not only mean something to them, but that would have previously meant something to Daryl and the employees.
In Spokane, Taylor Graham, 4 News Now.